Yo, this big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. This is the Brooklyn Nets versus the Toronto Raptors recap. Listen, I'm not happy about tonight. To be honest with you, I think we lost that game because of James Johnson, man. I don't want to say it like that, but listen, I like James Johnson, but you can't start the game. I mean, it's urgent, imperative, very important that we show that we want to play hard and give effort and give energy. In the first play of the game, James Johnson set the tone like it's a lackadaisical situation. And it's not. Ain't nothing lackadaisical about our situation right now. You know what I'm saying? We got to be playing with a sense of urgency. We can't be out there just, you know, shucking it like just, I don't know. Like, you can't be playing around. This ain't the time to be, you know, just recreation. This ain't the YMCA, man. This is the last stretch of the regular season going into the postseason. This was a game we needed to win and we lost. And I blame some of that on the effort out there. You know what I mean? I feel like we got to go harder than that. Word. Oh, my God, Cino live in the building. He said, bro, ain't no excuses. They not even competing at this point. I agree and disagree. I agree because of the way James Johnson set the tone, and I agree because you got to change things up when it don't work. Dayron Sharp continuing to get garbage minutes, quote unquote garbage minutes, is not cool in my book because at the end of the day, when you look at his stats, he don't treat it like garbage minutes. He treat it like, yo, it's my time to shine. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I like about Dayron Sharp. You know, Dayron Sharp, he came into the game and he had 12 minutes, 9 points and 7 boards. Like, gee whiz, geez Louise, Papa Cheese. Who said that James Johnson deserved more minutes than he do? You see what he did when he got in the game, bro? 12 minutes, 9 boards, and 9 points and 7 boards, shooting 4 for 6. That guy deserves minutes, and the coaches should be looked at. Jacques Vaughn, Steve Nash, and everybody who has something to do with who gets minutes. Like, what are we doing? We got talent on the bench that we not utilizing. That's what's happening because of a tight rotation. I care nothing about a pecking order. I care nothing about the veterans getting more minutes than the rookies because the veterans are veterans and the rookies are rookies. You gotta have a better reason than that to give these veterans minutes. I'm not jacking it, man. I'm not a happy camper. Listen, I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, and listen, this is big fan Precy. At the end of the day, I ain't going pretend like I'm happy. I ain't coming up here and say, "Oh, we gotta do better." You goddamn right, we gotta do better, man. You gotta play harder than that. Like, we got 20 games left, so what, we got the mentality that we gonna lose every game if Kyrie and KD not there. I ain't jacking it. Sit James Johnson ass down if you gonna be playing lackadaisical like that. You feel what I mean? I need coaches to make example out of players. Hence, if you're a Nets fan, then you know this. Kenny Atkinson, when he had D'Lo was playing great basketball, but then like it was one game where he wasn't playing defense, and Kenny Atkinson seen that. He sat D'Lo down in the whole game. We was like, yo, why the hell he sat D'Lo down? He was balling the whole game, and you know it came out after the game that Kenny Atkinson sat him down because he wasn't playing defense, like wasn't like contesting the shot. It's like, okay, if you make it, then cool. But I know I'm a score when I get down the court, and that's what a coach does. A coach lets you earn minutes. You on the floor because you earned it. You earned it in practice, or you earned it you know what I'm saying? You earned your minutes. And Dayron Sharp being there getting busy every time. Can y'all recall Dayron Sharp having one bad game this season? Dayron Sharp should be starting with Kessler Edwards. That's a good pair. You need to pair these guys up. Pair these guys up, bro, for real, because this is where we win. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear no excuses. And Nick Claxton too. Stop saying, oh, Nick Claxton can't play the center. Who said he was supposed to play the center? Who said that? Yo, Rack Attack Clax ain't supposed to play the center. He supposed to play defense on the perimeter and help out with the four. That's what he do. That's what he's masterful at, and that's where we're gonna get the best basketball from Nick Claxton. You're gonna get the best basketball from Dayron Sharp by putting him in the paint. Put him in the paint. You feel what I'm saying? Put him in the paint and let him create his own shot, bro. He could do that. That's a whole fact. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But Yeah, in a nutshell, that's how I feel. They got a team that's going to compete, and they're trying to go to the playoffs, and they're not trying to get. They playing with a sense of urgency. They did it tonight, and I think we did not do it tonight. And where it was a home game. And I don't like that we play harder on the road than a home game. It's like we got something to prove to them. No, what about the Barclays? What about what they said about the Garden the other day and us coming back from a 28-point deficit? The fans was included in helping that win, says Sean Marks. And in my opinion, I totally agree. You're supposed to do your best in front of home. That's the significance of having home court advantage. And right now, the Brooklyn Nets have to tap into that. Even if the fan favorites are not in the building, like a KD or Kyrie, we gotta tap in to you know being more energetic and showing more effort. You know what I'm saying? And stop playing this ISO ball. This shit is it's mind boggling to me how Steve Nash could be the coach, fourth in assists, all time in assists, fourth in assists, and we're not the leaders, one of the leaders. We should be one of the top 5 teams in assists and ball rotation. Let's check that stat. I'm gonna check that stat. Um, he said we might get beat out. We might what? We might get beat out the play, and I doubt that. Laugh. I doubt that. You gonna have to pull up and talk that shit. I'm not backing this. I doubt we do that. Kyrie be back March 7th, pending nothing bad happening with COVID extreme. I imagine. KD will be back. I ain't thinking about no goddamn playing like it's a threat for real. To be honest with you, I mean, yeah, I know 7th and 8th they all that spot, but we talking about 20 games. So I could see us going on a win streak when Kyrie and KD get back. They're gonna be on the floor together, and like everybody's sentiments, I have the same. I'm looking for 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, the players on the team get coffee. You feel what I'm saying? They get coffee. Patty Mills get coffee. Coffee is for closers. If you know that movie. That being said, I'm not worried. I ain't worried about nothing. French Montana voice. Um, JJ says, shout to JJ. He a Nick fan, but he be pulling up showing love on the page. He said that was crazy. Y'all almost lost by 50 points. Yeah, it was bad, but we beat y'all bad too. So I'm gonna just go to the next comment because we see y'all again on March 13th. I'll get to y'all in a minute. Tiggy Gone said it's too many centers to play. I disagree with you, Tiggy. Tiggy, I disagree with you. I feel like Nick Claxton ain't a center for one. He's a stretch four. Not a stretch four because that mean you can hit the jumper. No, he's not a stretch four. He's rack attack Clax, and on offense he's going to be able to do the pick and roll, and he can kind of create his own shot. And he's more of a perimeter defense. He's a 3. He's a small forward to me, and he plays between the 3 and the 4 on defense, and he could guard the 5 sometime, but he's not the primary defender on the 5 position. He is the secondary defender. He's never the priority on the 5 position. He's the primary defender on the 3 position. He helps out on the 4 and the 5 position on defense. That's my opinion. Y'all, more than willing to chime in. What's up with my guy? See no laugh. He said that's Nashville. He doesn't know how to rotate the young guys. Yeah, Nash got to take some of that criticism. He does. But at the end of the day, again, I want him to implement his style of coaching. And that means more ball rotation, more pick and rolls, more back screens, getting guys open, getting easy baskets. Everything isn't going to be, every basket isn't beautiful like a Kyrie can score the ball. Sometimes you just got to put the ball in the hoop. And it's simple. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that crazy. You know what I mean? To figure out, you just got to put the ball in the hoop. And I think we got to simplify that. And ain't no way we could do that. You know what I'm saying? If we not playing our guys significantly, said, we lost this game bad, right? But we shot 52 field goals that was 2-pointers and 35 3-pointers. We shot terrible from 2-pointers. We shot terrible, and the turnovers was atrocious this game. Like terrible. My guy Cam Thomas, he had 4. I like Cam Thomas, but he didn't have a really good game, and I contribute some of that to no ball rotation. You know what I'm saying? I contributed some of that to no ball rotation. Yeah, I see Kyrie. He'll be back on the March 7th, but until he get there, we got games to play. You know what I'm saying? We got games to play. Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all right now. Um, let's see, best NBA teams. Okay, so look, the Phoenix Suns have the highest pace per game played by the Phoenix Suns. They got the best record. They got the best record and they got the highest pace. But let's go through the pace and see what teams is there and if they're good teams or not, right? So pace wise, you got the Rockets there. They're terrible, but they play fast. So you got the where are we? Let's get to that. We're better than the Knicks. Shout out to JJ. We're better than the Knicks. Let's see. We're out of the 30 teams. We're not in the top 10. You know, and we need to be in the top 5, top 10 if we're gonna be considered contending for the championship. We gotta do better in that department, because the pace of the game is definitely contributes to the defense, transition baskets, and not giving the defense a chance to set up, and you're like just attacking the basket. So before they can even, you know, set up and play defense, you know, they're in a situation where you're already down the floor and you got like 20, 18, 19, 18 seconds to make a play, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else? Significant. I kind of want to get back to Dayron Sharp. Listen, I watched Dayron Sharp in the G League, and he averaged a double double, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Put him in the game. James Johnson is not doing that much more than Dayron Sharp for him not to be in the game. I keep saying this. I don't want to see it happen. I want to see LaMarcus Aldridge and Dayron Sharp on the floor at the same time because it creates spacing. They're gonna have to respect LaMarcus, automatic jumper, and Dayron Sharp can create his own shot in the paint. That's necessary for us to go forward in the playoffs because we gonna just rely on KD to take all of the do what he did before he got injured. You think he gonna be in the same shape he was when he before? Maybe. I ain't gonna lie, maybe. But I still think that we need to help him. You know, he did as much as he could last season in the playoffs, and it wasn't enough because Joey was cold. He needed one more person to help. You know, so I think we got that contribution with Seth Curry. Seth Curry used to play with Kyrie Irving at Duke. Did y'all know that? I'm pretty sure some of you guys knew that. But I'm saying that combination is chemistry. It's not just talent on the floor. We actually got chemistry. Bruce Brown, Drummond, Blake Griffin, chemistry. Patty Mills, Ben Simmons, Aussie connection. When the hell is Ben Simmons coming back? Ben Simmons too cool for school. They said that, his back hurt. Like, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Listen, bro. I hope you get better, and I want you to stay close to KD. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Speak to KD. You know what I'm saying? Check in with KD. Holla at KD. KD's a cool guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll keep you on your square. You know what I mean? KD will keep you on your square, man. Roll with him. You heard? And again, I don't want to look at it like, oh, we're going to lose until the stars come. Nah, I ain't jacking that. Cam Thomas, stop doing with the ISO all the time. This is not the park. That's the stat I was looking for. The ball rotation stat. How good are we on assists with the who is the best in assists right now? San Antonio had Coach Pop. See, it's a well-oiled machine. That's what it is. They listen, Coach Pop. The San Antonio Spurs have the most assists by a team this season, 1,751. And the good teams, all the good teams, well, not all of them. You got this. Where we at? Where are we? Okay, we all right. 1, 2, 3. We're 10th. We're 10th in the league for ball rotation. So I feel like we could do better. I want to see more ball rotation with Cam Thomas. He's becoming more a facilitator, but again, I want to see more. I want to see more. Let's get to these comments. Tiggy said Kyrie ain't coming back March 7th. Yeah, I know it's on the fence. I don't know how that's going to play out. But again, we can't rely on Kyrie because of the mandate. Usually he is our go-to guy. You see what he did in Milwaukee. He's going to have that same energy. Every time Kyrie's on the floor, we in good graces. That being said, we need Day'Ron Sharpe to get more minutes so that way we can have another offensive attack. That is the significance. I don't know if y'all heard me mention Day'Ron Sharpe, but I just mentioned Day'Ron Sharpe. Give him more minutes, man. We need Day'Ron Sharpe to have more minutes. It's unacceptable not to be giving him minutes at this point because we're losing games. If we're winning games, it is what it is. You just hold it down or whatever. But at the end of the day, Day'Ron Sharpe is getting 12 minutes, averaging 6 points and 5 boards. How do you not give this guy more minutes? He averaged 12 minutes, 6 points, and 5 boards. Give him 24 minutes, he's going to average 12 and 10. Give him sufficient amount of minutes, he's going to average a double-double. I just told y'all, he averaged a double-double in the G League. So what we talking about? What are we really doing out here? You know what I mean? All right. James Johnson, 19 minutes. 5. Look at what I'm trying to. Yo. James. And now, obviously, the stats don't tell the whole story. I know that James Johnson, he got the attitude. He gives us the grit that we need on defense. He'll foul you instead of giving you the easy basket. But sometimes he look like he be getting scored on. You know what I mean? I be getting tight. You know what I mean? But that being said, I would like to see Day'Ron Sharpe get more minutes based off of this stat. 12 minutes. We comparing Johnson to Sharpe. 19 minutes for Johnson. 12 minutes for Sharpe. 5.9 point. 6 points for Johnson. 6 minutes for Sharpe. 6 points for Sharpe. Okay. 3 boards, closer to 4 rebounds. Sharpe 5. So Sharpe is doing more with points and rebounds with less minutes than James Johnson. How is this not a? How is this? This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Maybe I'm a fan and I don't know. Maybe they know something I don't know. But I would like to see. I would like to see Day play. Tiki Kwan, he said, JJ is a forward and Sharpe is a center. 2 bigs together will be a bad thing, bro. I agree with you. But yeah, you saying it like I want Johnson and Day'Ron Sharpe on the floor at the same time. No. I want the same thing that happened to Javon Carter that happened with Cam Thomas. Yes. Cam Thomas took Javon Carter minutes. You see, he a buck now. Listen, Day'Ron Sharpe need to be taking Johnson minutes. I just don't think Johnson should get cut or traded. I just think that he should get less minutes in the rotation. He's racking up a lot of minutes, and he's taking shots that's unnecessary. I think that Day'Ron Sharpe takes smarter shots than James Johnson. Sometimes I look at James Johnson like, who do you think you are, bro? Like, why would you take that shot? I hold my chest like Sanford. Every time I see James Johnson taking the 3-pointer, I take a deep breath. You understand? I don't want to see James Johnson taking no 3-pointers. I want to see him in the paint, under the rim, waiting for the rebound. That's what I need to see. Him tipping the ball, pushing it back out to the guard so we could get the offensive rebound. That's what I need to see from James Johnson. I think he's a good player, but I think sometimes his shots selection is not always. I don't always fancy his shot selection. Let me say that. And Kessler, what happened to Edwards? Edwards. Let me see what happened with Edwards tonight. To be specific, Edwards is good. He's always going to get playing time because he plays good defense. He had 24 points. He had 24 minutes. 5 points and 4 boards. He shot 2 for 6, and he shot 1 for 4 for 3. And he had 4 turnovers. He had a bad game actually. But that's the thing. They're making him become this They making him become something that he's not. We're trying to turn Kessler Edwards into a 3-and-D guy, but that's not necessarily his game. He definitely opens up his offense with going to the rack, attacking the basket, and then he could knock the three down that way. He averaged 17 points coming out of college. The kid could score. Kessler could score. I like Kessler, man. I do. But I still feel like he got some development to do, and it's not starting with the three ball. Let him attack the basket a little more to open up for the three ball, so that way he could utilize his pump fake. They're gonna have to respect his pump fake if they see that he could attack the basket. They're gonna probably want him to shoot and lag off. And that's what I'm saying. But he be missing dunks sometimes. So, Kessler Edwards, man, he's somebody that we got to still work on and develop. I'll be honest, I seen Sean Marks in an interview like last week, and he ain't say nothing bad about the rookies. I think we want to develop them the same way that we did with Karras and Jared Allen, or Karras LeVert and Jared Allen. So to answer your question, JJ, he had a bad game, but he'll be back, and he's somebody that we're going to be able to build around one day. Well, not today, but soon. JJ Jackson also says, oh, he's just talking spicy about, man, we smoked y'all last week, man. I'm not about to entertain none of this crap, none of this cap you talking when we came back from 28 points, man. You need to stop. Tread lightly, man. It's a Knick fan in the building. He better tread lightly because we just lost tonight. I don't want to have to go off on him. Okay. Tiggy said, I'm talking about Sharp in L.A. Bro, I think it could work. I think it could work until I see different. I think it could work and it's significant. And if you don't think it could work, debate with me, Tiggy. Tell me what you think could work. Now, let me tell you what I think. I think that we should have Data in because he could create his own shot in the paint and he won't clog the middle. He's there to grab the offensive rebound. He is the middle, you know what I'm saying? But in LaMarcus Aldridge, that's not necessarily his game where he's dominant getting rebounds. He's a big body, and more so what happens, in my opinion, if you could keep LaMarcus Aldridge more in a mid-range situation, him being, having an ankle injury and then having a foot injury and him just being big like that. And, he gets criticized for being slow. You keep him on in a mid-range situation, he could get back on defense faster. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my debate, Tiggy. My debate to your debate is that LaMarcus automatic and Day is good together because Day could create his own shot in the paint, right? And LaMarcus Aldridge can his mid-range game is phenomenal. And with that being said, he could easily get back down the floor because he wouldn't have to run from the paint. He'll be running from closer to the key or something like that, right? So you feel different though, put it in the comments, man. We chatting. You a Nets fan, man. So you more than welcome. But any other fan talking spicy gonna get that work. You know what I'm saying? Loaded Lux voice. You know what I'm saying? Don't pull up here for smoke, man. After a loss, trust me, man. Y'all still could get that work. Y'all still could get that smoke. Believe that. That being said, that's how I feel, Tiggy. And I want to see Nick Clax on the floor with Drummond. I said Dede and LaMarcus Aldridge, when we put them on the floor together, that's our offensive set that we'll run it that way. And when Nick Clax and Drummond is on the floor together, you put him out there with and the three is important. I say put Bruce Brown out with them, and I say put Kessler Edwards with the other group. So LaMarcus Aldridge, Day'Ron Sharpe, Kessler Edwards. That's one group. That's the offensive group. And then you could just have Curry and Kyrie or Curry and Cam or Dragic and Cam. You could mix up the backcourt with us. But we need to focus on the front court because, we don't have a lot of offense coming from them besides LaMarcus Aldridge. And, Blake is a hit or miss. You know what I mean? He'll come in, he'll do some good stuff, but then, he won't be able to be out there for a long time. So shout out to Blake Griffin. I think he does well, but we can't expect much from him, right? But again, I would like to see Drummond, Clax, and Bruce Brown together. I like that. That is nice. That is our defensive starting lineup. Our defensive starting lineup is putting them three together: Drummond, Claxton, Bruce Brown, and you could, interchange the 1 and 2 position with the one, Curry, Kyrie, Dragic. And just speaking of Dragic, I think he's an extension of Nash between the players, between the coach and the players, and he's going to show help Nash coach. You know what I'm saying? Because when when the Dragon came in the league as a rookie, Nash was playing some of his best basketball, and I'm pretty sure Nash was telling Dragic everything that he knows, right? So that being said, I like that, and I could see. I'm just trying to take some of the good that happened or that I seen. It was a tough loss tonight. So, to be honest with you, I'm looking at how we lost, and again, they say the best teams they start, or the teams 68%. This is a stat. 68% say that the teams that come out hot in the first and the third quarter are the teams that win majority of the time. And they score 42 points on us in the first quarter. We can't allow that, man. We can't accept that. That is unacceptable. We have to do something about that. That's a whole fact. And we didn't win any quarter. They outscored us in every quarter. You know what I'm saying? So we never cut into the lead for the most part. When we had the lead, we had 2 points. Their biggest lead was 39. That's crazy. That is not cool. We got to find a way to do something about that. But listen, man, I ain't going to be here a long time. I just wanted to pull up and, get this off my chest. I can't sleep. I probably won't sleep until we beat the Raptors today. You know what I'm saying? Until we beat the Raptors next time we play them. They scored 58 points in the paint. That's crazy. They had 17 steals. That is 17 steals is just beyond me, bro. We had 22 turnovers. Like, they shot 99 times. We shot 86. They had 13 more shot attempts than us. And they hit 18 more field goals than us. We just got outplayed at the Barclays. We can't accept that. And I hope everybody had to do push-ups and had to do push-ups and had to walk to Juniors for cheesecake for playing so poorly tonight. You know what I'm saying? We can't just go home and kiss our wife and kids goodnight. You gotta wear that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta feel that. You know what I mean? I gotta stay at the gym and work on my game. We need the Nets to play with a sense of urgency at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Lav said he want to jump into the mandate. I got you. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I ain't with the let me use the correct language. I'm trying to get them sponsors. He can't be dillying and dallying. You can't be lollygagging. You understand? You got to put your foot down and say, yo, yeah, the people that quit their job, hire them back. Kyrie want to play. Boom, bop, boodle boop bop, bow, biddy bop, skippity bop. Please, Eric Adams, just do that. And hit him with the super hot fire. You heard? Kyrie need to be at the Barclays. Balling. Yo, did you see that hug that his pops gave him the other day? We need that at the Garden, man. We need that. Shout out to the fans that was there tonight. Shout out to Mr. Whammy, one of the best fans there is. Shout out to Jacques Vaughn. I wish you had a better showing tonight. I always speak highly of you, Jacques Vaughn, the assistant coach for the Brooklyn Nets. And, Steve Nash wasn't there tonight. And I kind of wanted to see Jacques Vaughn do his thing. And we got outplayed. Yeah, man, but that's how I feel about that. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I feel like at the end of the day, these teams with these last 20 games are going to compete. Everybody's going to compete. You can't take a playoff. You cannot take a play. If you want to make the playoffs, you can't take a playoff. That's my champagne campaign. That's my champagne campaign, man. If you want to make the playoffs, you can't take a playoff. You heard? So this is what we doing. We're gonna continue to rally behind the Brooklyn Nets. We're gonna continue to tweet them, man, tweet them my vlog. You heard? Tweet them my vlog and talk y'all shit to them too when y'all tweet them. Now, I'm saying, with Twitter, you could kind of speak to the players personally, like, tag them in something. I'm saying, or screenshot something I said. I'll do it too, and you know what I mean. Let them know, like, yo, we see your potential, especially Dayron Sharp. You know what I mean? I even tweeted Dayron Sharp a few times. He ain't tweet me back, but that's okay. Maybe one day I'll know these players. You know what I mean? I'm big fan Breezy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get there. You heard? And on my way there, I'm trying to get those sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me, man. Now, seriously, though, if you guys out there, y'all got a brand y'all want to promote, y'all got a shirt, a clothing line, uh, any product that y'all trying to advertise, I'm willing to work with you guys, man. Talk to me, and we could work, man. We could do business. You know what I'm saying? Um, okay. Yo, shout out to my guy Barry Garrix, man. He says, Happy March 1st. Hope this month bring a different vibe next world. February was a tough month for us. We beat two teams. We beat the Knicks and the Bucks in February, but that's it. We lost every game besides that. So March, hopefully, man, we could, start off the right way on a good foot tonight, getting redemption and shit. We need it. What do we do different? What do we do different? And it's a back to back, which is crazy. How do we have a back to back with the same team, but it's like home for us? It did home for them. Like, Canada is far, man. Like, we gotta go all the way to Toronto. How long is that flight? We probably ain't gonna get no sleep. So hopefully, Dayron Sharp didn't play because he's gonna play tomorrow. I say put him up there, man. Put him versus Scotty Barnes. Put him versus Precious. You understand what I'm saying? Put Sharp versus Precious, man. Like, let them compete. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I want to see Sharp go at whoever the other team got. I seen him go at Valanciunas, and I seen him go at Vucevic in Chicago, and we won that game. You feel what I'm saying? And the Kings, we beat the Kings too, bro. Okay. Um, yeah. So, yeah, man. In a nutshell, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to hold you guys for a long time. I just wanted to come through and kick it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Ultimately, listen. We gotta show and prove. We got something to prove. We got something to prove to ourselves. You don't lose a game like that and then just how do you sleep at night? You guys not at home playing 2K, at least beating Toronto on the 2K. You understand what I'm saying? Beat Toronto. Don't sleep, man. Well, yeah, no. Actually, you guys should sleep because there's a game tomorrow. So yeah, please do get some sleep. But when you wake up, I hope you dreaming about beating Toronto, man. Listen, bro. Let me take it easy. But I do want to see the Brooklyn Nets play with a sense of urgency, especially right now. Right now it's imperative that we play with a sense of urgency. We got something to prove. We got a point to prove. Gotta make a move. Got them all like, ooh, that's DMX. That ain't my bar for real. But yeah, we do got something to prove, man. We do got something to prove, man. And protecting the ball is essential. I don't see how we could go from in the Bucks game and have 7 turnovers to having 22 turnovers. Nah, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better. We have to do better. We have to do better. And I think what we do to do better is rotate the ball more. And put Dayron Sharp in the game. He changes the complexion of how we play the game when he's on the floor. And I seen him again, heavy emphasis on I seen him next to Kessler, and he earned the minutes. So yeah, keep the same guys, switch it. Give Dayron Sharp 19 minutes and gave James Johnson 12 minutes. Let's try that. Let's try to shake things up. We've been mixing it up this entire time. Why stop now? I think we broke the record for lineups, for new lineups. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, and again, I'll be back with the pre-cap tomorrow and a recap. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what I do, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. I appreciate y'all. And yo, please, man, hit that subscribe button for me and the like button too. You know, like, share, and subscribe. Know what I mean? Word, subscribe. I put it in a rhyme. You know how I do. I'm from do or die. I'm a chill. I'm a chill. I don't want to hit y'all with no bars real quick. But yeah, man, subscribe to my page, man. And I'm trying to get them sponsors. So that's why, I'll be trying to not curse and shit like that. But I just say shit like that. But hey, man, nobody's perfect. Listen, man, this is Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. You guys have a good night. And keep your head up. If you a Nets fan, hold your chin up. Hold your chin up, man. We gonna be all right. You heard? This is Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll get with y'all later. Peace.